Well, everybody talks about high unemployment. High unemployment's obviously a big problem, but it seems to me that the real problem is the skills gap. Because the skills gap shows us that there are opportunities available, millions of them, in fact, and the problem seems to be that those opportunities don't get celebrated the same way the opportunities that come with a 4-year degree get celebrated. This has been going on for decades, I think. There's a lot of bad advice out there, and kids hear the same steady message over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? A 4-year degree is your best path to happiness, but maybe that's not true. In fact, it seems like the jobs that are available today, the really good jobs that can pay upwards of 6 figures, most of those require some kind of vocational background, right? And while that's a fact, we discourage a vocational background at the same time. So we're kind of disconnected from all of that, in my opinion. And it seems to me if we want to close the skills gap, we have to start valuing something in a different way. We have to start celebrating hard work and smart work at the same time. And we have to start looking at that space between blue collar and white collar as the gap into which all these jobs have fallen. We need to close that gap, and we need to start celebrating the opportunities that are available right now, today, in my humble opinion. SkillsUSA has so much value and so much to offer. I could probably talk for an hour about it, but if I only had a minute, which apparently I do, I would just say this. The federal money is all dried up, vocational classes have evaporated from high schools, and somebody has to pick up the slack. Somebody has to come in and celebrate the opportunities that are available and encourage kids to do a very specific kind of job, to explore a very specific kind of career. Nobody else is doing that today. SkillsUSA is on the front line. They're encouraging soft skills, they're encouraging specific skills, they're encouraging skill in general in the same way that education in general is always encouraged. SkillsUSA is adding balance into a system right now and a message that's really been unbalanced for a long time. So that's the role of skills. They're the connective tissue in between the opportunities that exist and the hopes that a lot of parents and kids have for their own future. They're making a real difference every single day, day in and day out. They're actually moving the needle in a way that nobody else is, which is pretty cool. SkillsUSA champions at work. Clever, huh? Because it means a couple different things. Champions that are working, and then it also means that they're champions of work, and yet it also means that when it comes to work, they are the champions. So there's really a lot going on in a very simple motto. Let's review. SkillsUSA, champions at work.